What's up, you guys? My name is Jake. I am the Pyzel Wailua Retail Manager, and today we're going to be talking about my favorite small wave design from the master himself, John Pyzel, the White Tiger. So I ride a 5'7" at about 35 liters. I'm roughly 6 foot, 200 pounds. I like this board all over, so I'll surf it in town, smaller spots on West Side, and then up to the North Shore areas like Chun's and Lonnie's. A lot of guys like it on the East and West Coast. Any kind of weaker wave or slopey waves, if it's a little bit bigger, this thing really comes alive and feels good. One of the features of the board that makes it work so well is that it's got a super mellow rocker. So the entry and exit are pretty flat, which allows it to have some of that glide. As far as the foam distribution, the board carries a lot of foam up in its center point going all the way up to the nose. So we got a nice flat deck, we got a beak nose. So although the White Tiger does carry a lot of foam out to the rails, Pyzel did keep the rails a little bit tapered so that the board doesn't feel super corky. As far as the bottom of the board goes, we have a single concave with a double concave set inside of it. That creates a lot of lift so that the board has a lot of carry through, allows the board to kind of maintain a lot of that planing speed. As the concave transitions to the back, it goes into a lot of double to a pretty exaggerated V. So that's still creating a lot of lift, but at the same time, it's allowing the board to have a really quick rail-to-rail transition, which is one of the reasons why the board is so maneuverable. As far as fins go, I like mine personally as a thruster, but we get a lot of good response on it as a quad. As far as the actual fins, I'm riding the large Pyzel thrusters, the honeycombs. Some people are finding it better to ride something with rake, maybe like the AM fins, or even just larger fins than they normally ride. As far as sizing the board goes, if you are surfing it a little bit more high performance or you're an advanced pro surfer, I would recommend it about 2 to 5 inches shorter than your average short board and wider. Maybe quarter to a half inch wider. If you are more in that beginner to intermediate stage, you can size this thing up kind of a lot. So we have guys that order it anywhere from 5'6" all the way up to 6'4", 6'6", depending on how much float they want. The cool thing about it is because of those bottom features that I was talking about, the board stays really maneuverable. So you don't really have to worry about it feeling too boaty or anything like that when it gets bigger. If anything, it just turns into kind of a super awesome fishy shortboard that you can catch a bunch of waves with. So if you guys do have any questions, or if you guys want to order a custom, you guys can visit me at the factory located at the Wailua Sugar Mill. I'm here Monday through Fridays from 10 to 5 p.m. I hope you guys get some waves out there. You!